What's up, folks? Heine's Morning Update, March 20th, Fed Day. So this is pretty much where we're at in this block, right? So what? We could even do 44 to 80, basically, or 81. It's just ping pong, ping pong. So we're back and forth. And I'll show you on the daily. Like, here's the block, right? Block. Psh, psh, psh. Probably should just draw one. Until we get above that or below this, it's just nonsense. Like, we're just hanging out in this little 60-point range. So I don't know. We're at the tippy top today. If we break above 53, maybe we see upside. Over under today, pretty much 39, 37 level. Below that, the 15, 17 is a monster. And then back into the 80, 85, 83. 67 is your low. That 33, still my target. Could be 20. But I would look at that 33 level if we lost that. And, 60 level, then 33. The 60 level looks like that's a great target. So if we poke down, I could see a tap of that and reverse back up into the range, or maybe a pop above and then come back into the range. Unless something crazy happens and we can finally get out of this range and sustain, we need to close like above it or below it to get out. But as of now, this is just beep, 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 beep. Pivot 23. Okay. 42.60. I like R2. 82 and 39.16. We'll see. 52.02. Okay. Green line holding here at 52.11. 64 and 43. These are pretty wide because yesterday was a decent move. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. So there's the block. Here's your monthly. There's the block. Weekly, still right straight up. As I said, this 33 level, 35. It was like 55 to 35 was the level I was watching when we were up here, and it bounced. And again, I mean, this is crazy, just straight up, right? Even with COVID, you had down weeks, you had some flushes, right? Except for that little guy. But yeah, it's just straight up, just boop, boop. Okay, so you had one down week, two. Out of how many? Since October? Anyway, that's where we're at there. Cash gap got chewed into a little bit. 51.31, 51.17. So actually there was two. One that was overlapping the other, and that first one got, that 36.50 got cleaned up. So 31 would be the support I'd be looking at, then 17. We have this guy. I don't think we'll hit that. 50-day right here at the edge of a gap, double gap here too, at 49.81. So that's pretty interesting. Again, if we hit that, the world has ended. Nvidia pretty much unchanged right now. That's crazy. Euro flirting with that 50. Still watching this, but next target would be 08. All the Japan stuff is crazy. Dollars up, everything else. I would expect a very slow and tight day until 2 p.m. and the Fed. Again, initial move is typically wrong. So once the initial announcement comes out, if it's way bullish, wait that half hour for him to start speaking, and typically you'll come back down. Now, it's not always true. Sometimes it goes up and continues to go up, or goes down and continues to go down, but typically the initial move is incorrect. ES up $1.25. Dow up 20 or down 22, and Nasdaq up 40. Dow had a ringer yesterday. It was down early, 7 a.m. and on, ripped up 300 points. So that was interesting. Other than that, I don't know. We're kind of caught in a weird area. So we will see what the Fed does, and if anything, I expect probably nothing. They will say no change and everything's data dependent and kick the can down for the road. Therefore, all the people who think that they're going to cut rates are going to claim that they're correct and still shoot for June, even though this March was supposed to be the original cut. Or they surprise us. I mean, they could surprise with a cut or a hike, or a hike would be crazy. But I don't know. I don't expect much. I think it's just going to say, nothing, leave the rates and data dependent. Anyway, I'll be in the room in and out early, and then I'll be here for the Fed.